50 Cent, Too Short, all of them talk about Glock 40. Okay, I'm the only one in this room professional enough that I know of to carry this Glock 40. I'm the only one. Right? No, all right. Is everybody all right? You all right? Nah, that's it. Pause.
They won't let me be great is the theme of this commentary. And sometimes, like in this case, they won't let me be great is the excuse one uses to cover up their ineptitude and lack of achievement. It's other people's fault is their claim. Now, something I want you to keep in mind while I'm talking is one of Aesop's fables.
His tummy was making grumbling sounds.
The story of the fox and the grapes. Well, you had a fox walking around hungry, looking for something to eat. And it sees these grapes up in the tree.
The big, ripe bunches of grapes hanging above his head tempted the fox.
So the fox reaches to get them. They're too high.
Alas, the fox could not even touch the grapes.
So now it's jumping up and down to get them. They're still too high. So after so long of jumping and not reaching the grapes, fox says to itself,
he finally gave up. He was very disappointed.
Who wants such sour grapes? Not me.
Fox says to itself, I didn't want those grapes anyway. They're probably rotten too. I don't need those. I don't even eat rotten grapes. Then walks away. They won't let me be great applies to Bigjxxx Triple-X. Because he blames everything on everybody else. He is what I call a serial blamer. Whatever he can't get, it's because of you. Whatever he could not reach, it's because other people were holding him down. And I'm speaking about here in a virtual sense. Whatever he's missed out on, it's because of you. Bigjxxx has repeatedly, for years, blamed the failure of his channel on others. Even his very presence on here was contaminated by you. It was you that made him look bad. He's a serial blamer, a habitual blamer. And Bigjxxx has many mood swings and conflicting thoughts existing in the same space at the same time. One minute he'll be like, I don't care about growing my channel. But like the fox and the grapes, yes he does. He absolutely does wish his channel was larger. Then after some time passes, he'll be on here telling people that he's trying to grow his channel. And I've talked about these things before and even played clips of his mood swings.
Get the fuck out of the fucking way. I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of y'all are really in the way. Tell you the truth though. Oh, Bigjxxx jealous. Jealous of who?
Jealous of who? That's what you asked? Well, in this video, we'll be heading down that road of finding out who is. And that's going to be towards the end of this commentary. And I have more examples of who is. More than I'll play in this video, but I'll get to those some other time. But one of the reasons that Bigjxxx has said, no, don't be saying I'm jealous. Jealous of who? Bigjxxx has done that a lot. He's done that many times before. Jealous of who? He keeps doing that. Why? Because he is. It's because he is jealous and he know it. He know it. But anyway, you heard Big Dunce Cap Triple-X say that they keep getting in the way. And he's been using those exact same words for years. Bigjxxx needs for people to allow him to be great. He needs other people's permission to be great. They won't let me be great often comes out of Bigjxxx stated as they keep getting in the way. That's one of Bigjxx's claims, and the ones of you who are very familiar with his channel, you have heard him say it like that. They keep getting in the way.
Alas,
y'all keep getting in my way. Y'all always in the way. I've heard him do that a million times. And I'm going to play for you an example of something, and there are more of these examples, but I'm only going to play one. Right? Again, I have more examples of Big J saying that the reason he can't grow his channel and do his real content is because there are other people that exist. Listen to him.
If there was no such thing as junk pop video, there was no such thing as O'Shea and Anger Man and Obsidian and Bigjxxx and all those in Hardcore Tito, Ringo TV Raw, Sinful P, and so forth. Then that one might be the then and no, don't sit there and talk about well, Big J, you being jealous. This has nothing to do with jealousy here. Only then I might be rallying the flag on the causes of boys and men. But no, niggas like that get in the fucking way.
Bigjxx for years has described how because other people exist, he can't do what he needs to do. And he's only claiming that he'd rather be doing other things. He only claims because the reality is that he is doing what he really wants to be doing. But he wants other people to believe that he'd rather be focusing on other things. And he's been doing that for years. But that blame you heard him lay out there is the most vast excuse I've ever heard anybody make on here. Because to say that because people you don't like exist and therefore you can't do what you need to do is the biggest and most widest spread of blame I've ever heard. They won't let me be great. And listen, if you need to be in an obstacle-free existence in order to achieve, then that says that you don't really deserve what you think you should have anyway. And listen, if you need an existence free of speed bumps, walls, and other barriers that you'll need to hurdle over in order to achieve, then that says to me that you don't even want to earn what you think you want. It says to me that your place should be likened to something similar to the Special Olympics, Bigjxxx. Because all of them are winners there.
Okay, I'm lying. Let me say something straight up. You know, some of y'all really think I'm dumb, right?
You're goddamn right.
Some of y'all really think I'm dumb, right? Fuck that. Fuck y'all on that bullshit. Because the thing is, y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and then y'all try to speak with a fucking authority. First of all, you don't speak with authority if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? So, listen, don't be fucking stupid around me. I'm done talking. I don't have time to reason with y'all. I don't have time to discuss shit with y'all because all y'all do is y'all want a narrative. Y'all want narratives. And I never got my fucking flowers. I never got my fucking flowers in this space. So fuck this space. Okay?
Jealousy is also a prohibiting element in one's own growth. Too focused on what other people got can stifle that growth. But some people who be eyeballing what other people have, it motivates them. It motivates them to blow up, to get big, to do better. But to imbeciles like Big J, eyeballing other people's stuff results in arrested development. And later you'll hear words like fame and money. Now Big J didn't mention himself, but himself is who he was talking about. He'll just say it as, I didn't get my flowers. Or in other words, my props. Or my this, or my that. But other people do get this, and they get that. That's what he be sounding like. Like a little old bitch over there. How come they get to have stuff and I don't?
This is some fucked up ass shit. You You got people like, this shit fucking with my money.
Bigjxxx is jealous of these people he attacks on here. And he's cried many a day about how much more subscribers they have than him. And he blames them. But it is true that there are many things that hold Bigjxxx back. And one of those things, one of those many things that hold him back, is that he's emotionally retarded. Let's hear a bit of how it's really his fault and no one else's.
And that's how, though, I view some people. And let me say this. Let me say this right now. You know what? I'm gonna talk about myself. Let me talk about myself. Because Mela actually described me to almost to a T. Mela almost described me to a T. And she's the thing is, I'm no longer looking for network. I'm looking for vengeance. All right. And my thirst for revenge have actually destroyed me. All right. That's why I'm saying, that's why I'm talking the way I'm talking. See, I already know I'm done. The things I advocated for, I tossed it to the trash because there's some people I believe need to burn in hell. And that's why I miss my own, you know, my little thirst for vengeance is really at do me in. You know, my little thirst for vengeance is really at do me in.
Preach, preacher!
So I suggest I stop before I go any further. Maybe I should stop digging, but damn it.
You're goddamn right.
His thirst for vengeance has destroyed him. Bigjxxx is a serial cover-upper because he always tries to cover up things like his ineptitude, but every now and again, he will have a moment of clarity. And you heard one of those moments of clarity just now when he said that all of that vengeance that he harbors has stifled him and has made it to where he don't even want to network no more. But of course, since the time he said that, he's been back to blaming others. Right, but you heard what he said right there though. It's him that is the problem, and he knows it. Which is the reason that he blames so much. It's because he don't want to deal with himself. He don't want to correct his own self. That's why he blames people so much. Now listen to this. It's about 3 minutes long too, so sit tight.
I hadn't forgot about that live stream that Kelly Ray made. I ain't forgot about it. And this is, and I use, and shout out to Ricky Manor. Who wants to be famous on Black YouTube? That's why I told people to unsub for me. I don't want y'all subs. Get the fuck on. Who wants to be famous on Black YouTube? Not me. Why? Because it attracts people like you. It attracts people like you and your bullshit. You know, and some people are so stupid, they don't understand. Well, Bigjxxx, you need to have subs. You need to focus on politics. How can I focus on politics when you got a woman? Hold on. Let me list down the cast of characters here. Listen, let me list down the cast of characters why I refuse to blow up my channel the way I wanted to. I refuse because that means you motherfuckers gonna have to be tagged along.
What?
When that gives you I refuse to give y'all any publicity. So I'd rather chop off. I'd rather just do a kamikaze just to see you motherfuckers not make it. Why? Because y'all do stupid shit. Y'all treacherous as fuck. I would try to cut off my nose to spite thy face.
What? What?
I would try to cut off my nose to spite thy face. That's my attitude. So why in the fuck would I sit there, get big, Don Gordito? Because if I get big, that means you and that means them idiots where you hanging around with would eat off of me. Fuck that. I want to get famous in this sector, you too. I'm gonna tell you what y'all were done. Y'all were fucked up what somebody else was trying to build. And you're trying to attach yourselves to people who you think may or may not have the potential to go far. That's why I say, man, fuck this shit. I don't care about that political shit no more. I don't care about all that other shit. You know, growing channels. I'm talking about shit. My time is just make your ass the living hell.
Said to hell with his political content, right? Because he can't do his content as long as the people he don't like are here, existing. The serial blamer. That man is so fixated on others that, you heard him. That man is so fixated on others that he would kamikaze, would fly his plane into the side of a ship with him in it, just because he thinks that the people he don't like would benefit if he were to get big. He said he's cut off his nose to spite his face. Listen, it's him. It's him.
Boom, Larry the Chief.
You just heard it. And there are more examples, but I'm not going to play them at this time. Right? Or maybe I won't even play more of them at all because I'm sure y'all get my point. I'm sure I've made my point crystal clear.
Yeah.
But just in case my point is not as clear to you as I think it should be, let me play you a clip of Bigjxxx that I have played a few years ago because this is the most definitive of him being the serial blamer that I said he is. And in my opinion, there is no bigger example I have than this one that I'm about to play. Now, you know how when somebody, even when somebody is not on camera, and sometimes we can still tell where they're at or what kind of environment that they're in. Like in the bathroom, it has a very distinct sound. Or if they're in a house or apartment that's hollow, no, not hollow, that's not the right word, it's spacious. And there's an echo in there. Or like when they're in a vehicle or a car or a truck or something, we can tell. Listen to him in his car or in his pickup truck. Farm boy who likes to try to degrade people because we live in the cities.
You know how to fuck up a good evening now. He can play some more music here. I'm tired, I'm gonna get my mind off of your stupid ass. Now I'm at work, right? I'm at work, and then I see you doing this stupid shit. Nigga, how about you get yourself a goddamn job instead of trying to impress Rick the bad guy, instead of you trying to press what's his name? Guy King, instead of you trying to press them niggas who you hang around with.
Blames people on YouTube for why he can't listen to music. The most definitive example that I got, even out of the ones that I haven't even played, that one is the one. Sitting in the cab of his tractor, complaining that he can't listen to music because there are people on YouTube with the audacity to be existing. And instead of listening to music or whatever you was doing, you should have been trying to make sure you get our corn shucked and to market on time so we can have something to eat, farm boy who likes to degrade people because we live in the cities. Now, we all listen to this stuff when we're out and about, when we're at work or whatever. And when we want to listen, and when we want to listen to music, we do. And when we don't, we don't. And it's not because we can't It's just because we don't. So we go listen to something else other than music, right? But Big Blamer XXX says that one is the cause of why he can't do the other. I guess because he supposes that he's supposed to be able to do both at the same time. Bigjxxx is jealous of the people that he attacks. The Manosphere, MGTOW, SYSBM folks, and the other ones, you know, these man groups that have these acronyms and everything. Bigjxxx is jealous of them. And I have an example of it. One that I'm going to play here. I have more examples, like I said. But this example, and y'all pardon me for the air in the background. I had some stuff going on here, but I didn't know it was that loud, though.
Go do a series of videos about something completely different. But this is the problem. I'm not going to put Kevin Kelly into this, but the theme he's talking about is what I'm talking about. How many times in this chitlin circuit of YouTube, people can get exposed for doing this, doing that, and then they still get the subs. They still get the aberration. They still get all the fame off of this. Still make money off of this. And people who makes legitimate content are pushed to the side. That's why I have a hatred of YouTube. You better shut the fuck up.
Sting, please, Sting.
Around me? Who gives a shit? Because I'm not going to apologize for any goddamn thing I said until you bow down to me. Until every one of you bitch niggas bow down to me.
Get tough with both of them. Tougher!
If my name was Angry Man, you bitch niggas would bow down, would take a knee. If my name was Angry Man, you bitch niggas, and don't even try to say, Bigjxxx, you jealous. Don't even try that, oh, Bigjxxx, you jealous. No. This is about...
They get money and fame and you don't. And blame YouTube. But listen, vengeance and jealousy are not attributes of somebody who should be the face of things. Yeah, Bigjxxx believes that he should be the face of things. I've heard him say on numerous occasions that he wants power.
God damn.
But vengeance and jealousy are not attributes of someone who should be the face of things, though. Although there has been many leaders like that. There's been plenty of emotionally retarded leaders, and often their reign ends in doom for a lot of people. But Bigjxxx doesn't even have what they had to even get them up there. He lacks everything that it would take to get big. One who harbors vengeance and are jealous are of no use to anything good, and is also undeserving of becoming big or to be the face of a movement. Yeah, Bigjxxx thinks that he deserves to be the face of things. Meanwhile, he possesses zero of the things necessary to be that.